we're gonna get into some more of advanced skills for you. If you will, a system designed to build more impulse. Does anyone know what impulse is? While I pull this up.
It's like a spontaneous reaction.
Totally. It's like the instinctive side of you. Oh, that's a good deal. Let me grab that piece of candy. Everywhere does it. You know, you ever see like at the dollar store, like it's $1, like, on sale. What? It's $1. Everything's $1 in this store, but yet they still do it on sale. Two for $1. They're just creating more urgency, more impulse, more suspense in you, more like wanting to do it, if you will. So we have the FUGI factors. That's how we're going to apply it in sales. And you'll know when I go through it that it's literally everywhere in your life. Okay. So it's a system designed to build more impulse in people. The first one, the F, stands for fear of loss. Fear of loss. It's greater than the need for gain. So what do I mean by that, though? How is it? What someone other than Marlon, I always call out Marlon for this question. Luke, what do I mean by that? Fear of loss is greater than the need for gain.
No one wants to lose out, but there's only a small percent of people that want to actually go forth and get it.
Yeah, totally. Anyone else have a different outlook on it?
Yeah. I'm in construction, so I could refer to a construction base. Sometimes it's better to walk away from a job than just keep going it because it's not going to be no more profit for you.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
I do that a lot. Yeah, I do that a lot when sometimes it's like it's not worth it for me to just keep, like being a dead horse kind of.
Totally. Yeah, exactly. In the sense that I'm referring to, those are both right, but in the sense that I'm referring to is so it's pulling away the deal. Then you take something from somebody, now they want it more, right? So now they're like giving you half answers and they're like, for example, so like I'm going to give you a stupid kindergarten thing. So when someone takes something gives you something, right? And you don't really care for it so much, but then they want it back. You ever feel like you're like, hold on, I'm going to use that. I want that. You ever feel like that? No,
Oh, yeah.
give you a
Like
different one.
like an Indian giver.
Yes, like an Indian giver. Like, and we always call them that, like an Indian giver. Like you weren't even using it. So when I used to go door to door, like I'd always put things in people's hands. No, here, take this shit. Take it. I don't want it. Right. But when they had it and then they're like half on the fence about stuff, I'd be like, all right, never mind. It ain't for you. You ain't trying to save money today. And I just take the bag back and I'd walk away. What do you think they're doing? Shit, I don't want to miss that deal. What if I don't see that guy again? What if he doesn't come around with the $120 worth of makeup for $20? I can't miss that, even though it's a guy and he don't fucking wear makeup. He don't need it, but he doesn't want to miss out or lose on that present moment or opportunity for that deal. It's like buying an airline ticket so early because you don't want to, buy it. You don't want the price to go up, but you don't realize that one seat, that one last at this price, in 2 fucking weeks, you're going to have that same price. It'll be even cheaper. But as humans and our brain, we don't want to miss out on it. So we will take advantage of it. You ever heard the phrase, it's better to need it and to not have it? I mean, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. My bad, Bobby. It's that concept. So when you're in the deal, it's as simple as, look, I don't really think this is for you. Like, unless you can give me a real good reason why you feel like that you would really succeed here, your decision-making skills aren't the best. You're very indecisive. We're looking for people that are very decisive, that really know that they want to make a lot of money and a lot of changes in their life this year. So look, at the end of the day, man, I wish you the best. But hey, if you ever feel like getting back around and we still have some spots available, give and whoever the setter was, give the setter a call. Okay. And then they'll be like, whoa, hold on. Let me ask you some questions. Did you mean? Because now they feel like they don't have it no more. They feel like they earned it. and it becomes too easy. You ever like want something so bad, but then it was too easy to get, and you're like, that was. But then someone tries to take the shit away, and you're like, well, hold on, don't, no, hold on. You do that to a woman, I swear to God, they don't want you. Anyway, the next one. Can anyone guess what the U is? Come on. What is
Urgency.
Thank you. Urgency. Urgency. I don't want to give the answer, but I figured someone saw the next one. Sense of urgency, people. Motion creates emotion. The more you move, the more you have tone inflections, the more emotion that they're going to feel. It's like an emotional roller coaster. It's like, you ever been to not a rave, but like a house concert or a DJ, a techno concert or something like that, or heard it at least loudly on speakers somewhere? Your heart starts beating and then they slow it down. The DJs always talk about, when you're a good DJ is when you get inside of their emotions. You're inside of their heartbeat. Did anyone ever hear that? Because they control it with the music. Motion creates emotion. The music, the tone inflections, the ups and downs of it creates the emotion of people. So once you're inside of the emotions, you can control it, right? So when you're moving, like, you guys just think I move just because I like to move. No, I move because it gets people their eyes moving, gets people wondering, like, what the hell is this guy doing? Which stirs up stuff in their brain, which stirs stuff up in their body, which gets them all like, oh my God, what's happening? Versus, yeah, so how are we today? Are we good? We're having a good time? Yeah, okay. The motion in my tone, urgent, I'm moving, right? They feel like they have to make a decision faster than if I was just so lackadaisical about it. So where you really want to have a sense of urgency is in your tone. Because when you're doing Zoom calls, like, yeah, you could be moving, you could be like jingling keys and playing with like a tripod, if you will, right? But where you're really going to succeed with this in the digital space is going to be the tone. Like, hey, how we doing today? Cool, awesome. Let's get rocking and rolling. I'm so excited that you popped on today. Having that motion in my voice. Does that make sense? Am I losing anyone?
Like when you started today.
Bam.
As soon as you jumped on, you're like, "What's going on, guys? Everything."
Yes. How I start all of it, right? So a little, I didn't do this before, but I gave a physical and a verbal thing for each example. So fear or loss, I forgot to show this. Physical is show the calendar and demos or pipeline. We don't need you, man. It's okay. I got all these people to call today. We are almost at capacity. Verbal is we are almost at capacity for the month. We got 2 spots left. Let them know it's today or never. All right. Now, sense of urgency, physical, move quickly, tap your feet, sway back and forth, close up on Zoom and back up. Anyone ever pay attention to how I'm always like this. You guys notice that? Sometimes you see me here, sometimes I'm back up. It gets you in the conversation now. It can't be autopilot. All right. And then verbal, I have another appointment right after this. So if it's cool, I would love to jump right into it. Start the conversation off with urgency. All right. Like Lias, like, hey, perfect. Thank you for joining the conversation. I'm so excited to tell you all about what KDP has to offer and all the things that Drew has going on. But I do have another call in 30 minutes. So if it's all right with you, I would love to jump right into it. All right. You see how just now, okay, shit, he means some shit. See what I'm saying? Any questions on urgency?
No, I got one point before you go.
Go ahead.
As you were talking about moving forward and moving back, hey guys, that's a good point that he just made. And if while you're in this Zoom, watch when Andrew leans in and watch everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody else will lean in. When he leans back, everybody else will lean back. That's how you know you're in two-way communication too.
Yeah. And it's because you can also like lower your voice.
Lower your voice.
And it
Love
makes
it.
people get, yeah, see, we're in tune. It makes people want to like listen. Like if you guys watch that demo breakdown of Johnson and me in school, like we even call it out. Like I actually got close and slowed down so he can actually listen, and I didn't have to repeat myself. Right. So again, urgency differently. It was more urgently with this than it really was my tone. Good point though. Keeping up with the Joneses. Greed factor is the G. Greed factor. Keeping up with the Joneses. What does that mean? Marlon, my man, I feel like you're going to know this answer, buddy. What is keeping up with the Joneses?
You feel the need to mirror other people's success.
Totally. You want what everyone else has.
Exactly.
You know, I love to do it like in like a cul-de-sac. It's like the most competitive neighborhood you'll ever be in. Right? You got the housewife, you know, you got the working wife, you got families competing on the cul-de-sac. So one gets a the ones across the street are gonna get a pool and a jacuzzi. And then the ones over here are gonna get a pool, jacuzzi, and a water slide. All right. And the other one's gonna get a pool, jacuzzi, water slide, and a basketball hoop. And it's just gonna keep trying to outdo each other. Meanwhile, it snows in Green Bay. Like, why the fuck they get all that? Just to compete with all of them. They don't need it, but they have to keep up. Like the iPhones. Why does everyone have an iPhone? Everyone wants to keep up. Like, thank God we all got out of that phase of buying the new one like every year. That was ridiculous. We're spending so much damn money trying to keep up with that shit. Right? So you got to understand, people always will do what other people are doing, not what you are doing as a salesperson. So when it comes to verbally and physically, you don't want to tell them what you are doing or what you would do. You want to show social proof, case studies, or live swipes. I love going through the Facebook chat when I was at my last position. Just look at this shit. I'm not joking. Right? Social proof, a recent case study. Give people proof that others are doing it. Make a reference verbally, make a reference, or say what most people are doing. Or name, hey, I just had Joe, and I'll point for fun. I just had Joe next door. Meanwhile, we're on Zoom. But that's just, people care that other people are doing it. Not that I'm doing it or who specifically. They just want to know that other people are doing it. So learn to master that phrase, what most people are doing. Honestly, what most people are doing, now that tone is like a trusting tone, if you will. Like, hey, I'm on your side. I'm sympathetic with you. Like, it's very sympathetic. Like, honestly, like what most people are doing, not what I would do. Who cares what you would do? You want my money. Okay. Now, how do you use this? Is you incorporate this to everything you're doing. Yeah, sorry, I just got on the phone. I was just hanging up with Sally and Vicky over there. They're just they both got excited with the done with you package. So I'm excited to tell you everything today, man. My name is Andrew. How are you today? Greed factor right off the rip. You know, you could do it all the time. Shit, that's what my last customer just did. That's what Tommy just did. Damn, it's so funny. I remember on the call with Jackie before she signed up, she was telling me the same thing. All the time. What other people are doing. Cool. Now my favorite, this will get anybody. Indifference. Indifference. I don't have it here, but I want you to write it down. The act of not caring. That is what indifference is, to show or be in the act of not caring. I don't care if you buy, but I really do. I don't, but I do. That type of attitude, right? Like kind of like a duck on a pond. You ever see a duck on a pond? Yeah, just calm, cool, just going through the water like it's okay. But underneath the water, a mile a minute. I want to be indifferent on the surface. I want to be cool, calm. I'm not going to present my speed of needing this right now. You're very indifferent on top. I'm not here for your money. I don't need you to do this to survive. But underneath, you're doing everything you can to get them to sign up. It's like you have to show the act of not caring. In other words, don't have commission breath. Don't rely on them as an individual to make your bank account. Rely on everybody in the pipeline, everyone that you talk to, on the skill set. And that's kind of the problem, is most salespeople rely on the person in front of them. They don't rely on the skill set. They don't rely on follow-up. You're only going to be thinking about money, coming across as money hungry, when all you do is think about the person in front of you. When all you really have is the person in front of you. If all you have is that person in front of you, then yeah, you're going to beg to get that money. Just like the car lot guys. Like it says, be the opposite of a car salesman. Because car salesmen have very far and few people in between how many they come in contact with. So what happens is they have to get that money. They need that money. So they become very like showmanship, very, so you have to be the opposite of a salesperson. People want to buy in life. That's just what they want to do. There's not one person on this planet that likes to be sold. That's the big key point in being indifferent. Present it so they want to buy it. Don't make them feel like they just got sold. Don't be that trickster. Be that honest, fun person that's different than everybody else that they just talked to. That's the goal. And just have fun. People are attracted to people that are having fun. That energy of fun. No one wants, like, people hate their jobs. Why? Because it's not fun. They come to these things because you're around people like this and it's fun. It's motivating. Kind of got off topic there, but there's another one, fun. But FUGI, fear of loss, sense of urgency, greed factor, and indifference. Keys that you will need to unlock your full success. Promise you. All right. Any questions on any of it? Shoaib, before we go, do you got a question, my friend?
Yeah.
I figured you did. Go ahead.
So what would be like an example? Let's say you're selling like the Freedom Network package. Well, let's say you're near the end. How would you create urgency for the person? Let's say they're already interested, but they're pulling back a bit, they're a bit uncertain. How do you create that urgency? Or like an example of you.
Okay, cool. So what's your hesitations?
So like let's say they say, oh, um, I'm already in closer course, so I might get on this afterwards after I finish the course that I'm already on.
Why after? What makes us the second choice? You're
Uh,
obviously not happy over there, right?
I
You're
mean,
you're on my
it's
Zoom call for a reason, right?
yeah.
Why are you on the Zoom call?
I was just looking for something better that can get me placed into a job.
Okay. So then you just said you wanted to join this after, but now you're looking for a place better? I'm confused.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Are you like looking to do something now, or are you looking to do something later? Because if you're looking to do something later, sir, I feel like we wasted a lot of time. If you're looking to do something now, I'll give you a one-time offer right now
Yeah.
that you can get started with right now, where it's super affordable for everybody. It's an easy decision to leave and actually come over to the right side. Which one is it? Now, do you see
Okay.
how my tone just got
Yeah.
really cheap? And
Yeah.
I made it like I talked faster.
Yeah.
So now, and then when I said I'll give you an offer right now that you could say yes or no to, that made it more real and believable because now that's how I'm talking.
Yeah.
That's how I would do it in that scenario. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you're making them decide on the spot instead of thinking too much.
Well, yeah, but I also got him to stop lying to me. Then he could tell me the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. That's a good question. Anyone else have any other questions?
No, just to show up, I would say like just give them more value if they're hesitant. Give them more value.
Yeah, always
Yeah.
more value. Could just be that he didn't get an objection handled yet. But none other questions. We're gonna move on to the next one, guys. We'll see you there.